story number 6, reported by Sky News. So there is an ophthalmologist in Newport Beach, California. Her name is Katerina Kurtiva. And she posted a video on Instagram of her tending to a patient, and the video went viral. Jules, why do you think the video went viral of this ophthalmologist working on a patient?
Because they got it. Well, they did something wrong, something really wrong. And I don't know.
Well, you're right. They did something wrong.
Okay.
Somehow, some way, the patient forgot to remove 23 contact lenses over the course of almost a month. We have a video clip courtesy of the California Eye Associates. Check this out. So there she is. See, she's pulling it up right there. Apparently, this woman forgot to take them out at night, and then the next morning she'd put in the next one. Fortunately, look at this right here. Look at the.
I don't want to. Oh my goodness.
So they were able to get them all out, and they sent the woman home, and all she needed was eye drops, and apparently she's feeling better. Look at this. Look at this. So I do not wear eye contacts. My wife does. My wife does, and I've told my wife this story, and my wife says, how is that possible? How is it possible that you would go to bed, forget to take it out the next morning, put in the next ones, not know that you had other ones in there? 23 contact lenses, Jules. How does this happen?
So the way they would go to sleep with them in, and then just by the 8 hours of sleeping, they just forget and wake up and like they can't see again. And they're like, okay, time for another pair. I guess I took those out. I had contact lenses before. I have glasses, and I always only wore them for the day. And there are some people, and there are some kinds of contact lenses where you're like, oh, you can wear them to go to sleep. I would never. I have never, and I will never in the future, because that is not that I'm afraid that I'll forget. I'm afraid that like one pair will do something, let alone 23.
When you feel it, how do you not feel it? How? I don't understand.
So she just went and was like, I think something's wrong with my eyes. Can you go check them out? And
yeah.
Here's a bunch of contact lenses in them. Yes.
23 Jules.
Wow.
I don't know. There's something tells me that there's a little bit, she needs to get other stuff checked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what she needs to do.
If that's the start, let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Yeah. So question for you on this one. Have you ever forgotten to do something which led to some kind of an embarrassment? Like maybe you left the stove on, maybe you forgot to turn the gas off, maybe you left a webcam on, maybe you didn't hang up your phone. Have you ever forgotten to do something and it led to embarrassment?
The phone one sort of rings true, but maybe like things go bad, like milk, and then I just kind of it's been a day, it's fine. The due date was yesterday. I can still drink the milk, right? That's cool. I try and keep myself self-sufficient so that things like that don't happen with other people. So I don't let other people down. I try not to do that. And I try not to put too many responsibilities on myself because I know I can't handle that.
Okay, there you go. And don't forget the best before dates. That's just somebody's suggestion.
Yeah, the suggestion.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I've drank milk 2 weeks later. It's still fine.
Hold on, wait, what? I didn't say 2 weeks.
Smell it first, Jules. Smell it first. All right,
okay.
The smell test. That can save you a lot of money if you do that. All right, let's go on to story number 4, reported by Fox 29 Philadelphia. So a man robbed a bank in Glenolden, Pennsylvania, and they were able to pull images of him from surveillance, and the images weren't that great. Here is one of them, courtesy of Glenolden Police Department. So there's a shot there, kind of a bit of a grainy shot. He was wearing a ball cap. However, in less than 24 hours, they were able to identify him as 24-year-old Robert Joseph Lewis. And my question for you, Jules, how did they manage to ID him so fast based on the grainy images?
Because they saw, because he was robbing somewhere else. That's my final answer.
So the plaid shirt that he wore when he robbed that bank,
Mm-hmm.
he wore the exact same shirt when he got his driver's license photo taken. And so when they ran that surveillance image through the database, it came up as a match. We have a picture of the driver's license with another grainy shot. Go ahead, Jill. Look at that. So there's the grainy shot. There's the driver's license photo, and you can see it's the same shirt.
Yeah. And
It's
kind of
all
glasses,
connected.
The beard, sort of.
Right. It's people, listen, people, it's all connected. They're going to get you. So what do you think, Jules? Do you think pretty brilliant move on the part of this guy? Maybe he thought the ball cap was enough to disguise him. He probably thought, there's no way they can match this up to my driver's license photo. What do you think?
That's kind of scary though. from that grainy photo. I mean, yeah, he's wearing the same shirt and stuff, but I mean, okay, I'm no robber or robbing enthusiast, but I would think you would buy. Yeah, just saying this for legal purposes. It's on YouTube. People are watching. I don't know anything about it, but I know at least you would, from all the movies and stuff, buy new all black clothes or a mask or a hoodie that covers your hair, not the same shirt that you had for 5 years. Come on, man.
I mean, if you walk in with a mask, the outcome might be a little bit different anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get you as soon as you step foot in the door. But that's what happened. So can you think of a time when someone tried to trick or con people anonymously, but a really stupid slip up identified them real quick?
Me personally?
Or somebody you know. Doesn't have to be you. It can be somebody you know.
A con that, can you say it one more time? I don't know.
Well, let me give you an example of one then.
Okay.
So recently I was watching a documentary on Netflix called The Bling Ring, and it was about these people in their 20s, I think like a good 20 years ago when Paris Hilton was really, really popular.
Mm-hmm.
They would rob celebrity homes in Hollywood. And one of the homes that they robbed was Orlando Bloom's, and the guy took a very unique hat that Orlando Bloom had. He stole it, and then when he did other robberies, he wore the hat.
Oh, well, what are you doing there? Come on. He was just so excited that he got the hat, and he wanted to make sure everybody else knew.
Is that what it was? Even though they used it to match up. Okay, so you stole from Orlando Bloom, but then you also robbed this place and you robbed that place.
He's the guy that stole from Orlando Bloom. Like, everybody knows that guy.
Right.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
Yeah.
It basically got him caught, and it was able to get them to figure out which places he stole from. But he's a legend. He's a legend.
Well, now I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go look him up now.
If you want to see all our videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, click the subscribe button below. Otherwise, we'll start posting spoilers about your favorite new movies.